Good evening and welcome to Stratford High School for Marywood Conference South boys basketball action tonight between the Edgar Wildcats and the Stratford Tigers. Along with Ben Brecht, I'm Dan Leonard, and we thank you for joining us tonight on Zaleski Sports. Well, Ben, I think we're going to have a barn burner here tonight. Two very athletic teams. Edgar coming in tonight, 3 wins, no losses so far on the young season. Stratford, meanwhile, 2-1 in the Marywood South and 4-1 overall. Both teams very athletic, get up and down, play really hard, tough man-to-man defense, and looking forward to a good game.
Yeah, it should be another great Stratford and Edgar matchup here tonight. As these two teams, I was just looking back at last season, these two teams met twice last year. Both of those were really close games. The visitors won both of the games, surprisingly. First one at Edgar was won by Stratford, 45-44. And then second time around here at Stratford, Edgar came out with the victory, 55-52. So it's another close game. That's what I anticipate.
As both teams get ready for tonight's game, one thing to remember is both these teams got a late start to their season, both coming off state championship football seasons. So they're just starting to get into the realm of things as far as their footing and their getting their wind back. Basketball is a little bit different than football in that it's coast to coast and up and down all the time. So I'm looking forward to a up and down, fast-paced game tonight.
Yeah, it should be pretty good here. Not your typical Marywood low-scoring game. Yeah, like you said, I'm anticipating some points on there.
Edgar comes into the game averaging 62.7 points per game, giving up 44, shooting 43% from the field, 61% from the free throw line, and 31% from the three-point arc. Stratford, meanwhile, 4-1 overall, averages 52.8, only gives up 43.6. So Tiger defense probably a little bit more geared to stopping Edgar. Stratford shoots 44% from the floor, 64% from the free throw line, and 33% from the three-point arc. We're going to take a quick timeout to get a word in from a couple of our sponsors here as we get set for Marywood Conference South boys action tonight. This is Dan Leonard and Ben Brecht. We'll be back in a few minutes.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today.
Gear Headquarters, Build Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
All right, Dan Leonard, Ben Breck back here at Stratford High School getting set for the introduction of the starting lineups. First of all, for the Edgar Wildcats, 6'3" junior, averaging 15.5 points a game, Leighton Schuett. At the other guard, number 11, 5'10", senior, averaging 6 points a game, Carter Butt. The big man in the middle, 6'3", averaging 9 points a game, it's senior Brett Baumgartner. At forward, 6'3", 8 points a game, Preston Dalkey. And the leading scorer for the Wildcats so far this season, number 23, averaging 20 points per game, 5'11", Tegan Strite. Wildcats will definitely have an advantage tonight with height and size. A little bit more bulkier, a little bit stronger. Starting lineup for the Stratford Tigers. At one guard, 5'9", junior, averaging 3.6 points a game, Reed Miller. At the other guard, a junior, 5'10", averaging 12.6 points a game, Drew Bruzewitz. Third guard for the Tigers, senior, 5'10", averaging 4.4, Peyton Glenn. At forward, senior, 6 foot junior, 6 foot senior, averaging 11 points a game, is Henry Zaleski. And the other forward for the Stratford is senior, 6'1", averaging 10.8 points a game, Brady Schmidt. Tigers are coached by head coach Kurt Schmidt. Wildcats are coached by Chris Trewicki and Zach Paul. Nice crowd on hand, probably the best crowd we've had at Stratford this year for a basketball game. Both teams well represented. Expect a barn burner here. A lot of action, a lot of up and down. Both teams are going to play hard. Referees tonight, Chad Austin, Tim Bushman, and Marty Drexler. Just about set here for opening tip-off. Fast-paced, hard defense. Jumping for the Wildcats, Brett Baumgartner. Doing the jumping for the Tigers will be Henry Zaleski. Just about set, tip-off. Tim Bushman getting ready to toss her up. And we're underway. Tip control by the Wildcats. Schuett brings it across, guarded by Bruzewitz. Gives it up to Strite, takes it to the hole, gets him off balance, and he travels. Traveling violation on Strite. First turnover of the game, gives it to the Tigers. Wildcats pick him up. Half court, man-to-man defense. Here's Bruzewitz taking it hard to the hole, blocked, out of bounds. It's beneath Stratford basketball. Took it all the way to the hole. Shot was blocked, probably a little contact, but let him play a little bit early here. Here's the inbounds pass, comes into Zaleski, back to Bruzewitz. Tigers set up their motion offense. Looking for the inside cutter, nothing there. Working the perimeter. Now we get a pass inside, and we're going to have a reach-in foul against the Wildcats. Leighton Schuett with the first personal of the night. First personal, first team foul against the Wildcats. Tigers inbounds underneath their own basket. Here comes to Bruzewitz. Looks for the three-point shot, nothing there. Goes back to the top, Tigers reset. Zaleski cuts through the lane. Overplay by Carter Butt against Miller. Here's Zaleski taking to the hole, goes up with the shot, off the front of the rim, no good. Carter Butt with the rebound. Wildcats on the attack, up to Schuett. Looks in the corner for Baumgartner, nothing there. Back to Carter Butt, Strite. It's going to be a good matchup tonight between Strite and Peyton Glenn. A lot of quickness there. Here's all the way drive to the basket by Baumgartner, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up again. 2 offensive rebounds. Foul called on the rebound before the shot. It's going to be on Zaleski. Henry Zaleski's first personal, first team foul. Wildcats inbounds underneath their own basket. Here's the pass. Comes into Dalkey. Gives it back to Strite. Baumgartner looking to drive to the lane. Goes up with a shot, and he's fouled. Brett Baumgartner takes it to the hole, fouled by Reed Miller. His first personal foul. Second team foul against the Tigers. Baumgartner to the line. First one's up, straight through, and we have our first point of the game. .6'3" senior, starting for a couple years for the Wildcats. Here's the second one up, off the back iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Dalkey, knocked out of bounds by Brady Schmidt. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Edgar's going to have a definite advantage on the rebounding tonight, both height-wise and athletic size-wise. Stratford's tallest player is only 6'1". Edgar has 3 players 6'1" or taller. Here's the pass inside. Now we're going to have a reach in on Zaleski, and that's his second personal foul. 2 quick fouls on Zaleski. Coming into the game for the Tigers, Alec Chapel replacing Zaleski. Alec, a 5'11" junior, 1 point per game. Here's the inbounds pass to Baumgartner. Takes it hard against Chapel. Up shot, no good. Bruzewicz with the rebound. Tigers quickly up into the front court. Here's Brady Schmidt. Turned it over, trying to get it to Bruzewicz. Strite on the breakout, up and good. Tegan Strite with the steal. And the basket puts the Wildcats on top, 3-0 here early. 16 minutes remaining in the first half. Wildcats in a full court press. Here's the pass back to Schmidt. Cross court to Reed Miller, 3-pointer, good. Reed Miller puts the Tigers on board with a 3-point shot, tying it up at 3-3. Reed averaging 3.6 points per game. Here's the Wildcats into the front court. Baumgartner once again, nice pass underneath, and we're going to have a traveling call. Turnover against the Wildcats, gives the ball back to the Tigers. .15:31 remaining here, opening half. All tied up at 3. Tigers into their motion offense. Chapel setting a screen, looking for Miller, comes off. Back to Chapel. Tigers working it around the perimeter. Chapel looking inside for the cutter, nothing there. Back to Peyton Glenn. Here's Chapel driving the baseline. Going up strong against Dalkey, and he's fouled. Preston Dalkey with a personal foul. His first personal, second team foul against the Wildcats. Going to the free throw line for the Tigers, Alec Chapel. Alec is 0 for 4 at the free throw line so far this season. Here's his first one up. That's good. Caleb Wrench into the game for the Tigers, replacing Peyton Glenn, and Jet Shaner coming in for Reed Miller. Jet has provided some points off the bench for the Tigers the last couple ball games. Chapel lining up for the second one. Stratford leading 4-3. Second one is straight through for Alec Chapel. 2 for 2. Puts the Tigers on top, 5-3. Strite brings it across the timeline, gives it to Carter Butt. Here's a pass inside. Kicks back outside, nothing there. Wildcats moving it side to side across the perimeter. Back to Dalkey. Schuett looks inside to Strite, goes up. No good. Rebound by Dalkey. Back to Schuett, long three-pointer, air ball. Carter Butt claims the rebound. Wildcats set it up. Pass inside to Schuett. Goes up with the shot, no good. And this time we're going to have a foul against the Wildcats. Preston Dalkey, I believe. Yep. Preston Dalkey's second personal. Third team foul against the Wildcats. Into the lineup for the Wildcats is Colby Weisenberger, replacing Dahlke, who has 2 fouls. Caleb Wrench bringing it up for the Tigers. Here's a pass to Foster. In the corner to Shaner. Nothing there. Tigers passing it around the perimeter. Here's Schmidt. Back to Foster. Long three-pointer. Caden Foster, no good. Rebound controlled by Straight. On the breakout, takes it down the court. Kicks it out to Carter Butt for a three-pointer from the wing. No good. Offensive rebound again by the Wildcats. Leighton Schuett with the offensive rebound. Put back and a foul. Fouls on Caleb Wrench. That's Caleb's first personal, 4th team foul against the Tigers. To the line, Leighton Schuett. First one rolls around the rim and falls through. Henry Zaleski back into the game for the Tigers. Tigers are going to have to find a way to get some rebounds because right now Edgar's just manhandling them on the boards.
Yeah, it seems so far that Edgar's come out a little bit more aggressive.
Much more physical,
ends.
yes.
Yep.
Schuett for the second one. 5-4, Stratford leads. Here's the second shot. No good. Off the rim, controlled by Shaner. Schuett 1 for 2 at the line. Tigers quickly up into the front court. Set up their motion offense. Here's a pass inside to Shaner. Trying to kick it back out and a turnover. Here's a pass ahead to Leighton Schuett. He goes up and scores. On the Tiger turnover, Schuett scores. Puts the Wildcats back on top. 6-5. Tigers against the pressure defense into Wrench. Shot up, no good. Gets his offensive rebound, and now we've got a foul. Brett Baumgartner with the personal foul. His first personal, 4th team foul. Tigers inbounds underneath their own basket. Now here's a turnover by Zaleski. Colby Weisenberg on the breakout, up and good for 2. Tigers with a couple turnovers here early. Coach Schmidt's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Choose Stratford Sign to design, manufacture, installation, and service of all your signage needs. Get world-class vehicle graphics and total sign solutions at Stratford Sign. Zaleski Sports gets all of its signage from Stratford Sign, and you should too. Stratford Sign Company, made in the USA since 1995. All right, we're back live here at Stratford High School after the 30-second timeout called by the Tigers coach, Kurt Schmidt. Wildcats with an 8-5 lead, 12:59 remaining here in the first half. Tigers have had a couple turnovers on their last possessions. Not doing a good job of protecting the ball. Looking for Schmidt coming off a screen, nothing there. Here's another pass. Stolen away by Strite. He goes in for the layup. He's up and good. Tegan Strite, 4 points on the night. Wildcats now up 10-5. Schmidt back to Caleb Wrench. To the free throw line, jumper up, off the rim, no good. Straight with the rebound. Here's Carter Butt, drives to the middle lane, gives it back to Strite. Strite with the three-pointer from the wing. No good, offensive rebound again. Leighton Schuett, 5 points. Offensive rebound. Basket by the Wildcats, 12-5 lead. Tigers break the press. Get it to Schmidt. Back to Peyton Glenn. Tigers working the perimeter. Looking for the cutter, nothing there. Caleb Wrench working against Strite. Good defense. Here's Reed Miller with a long three-pointer, and Reed Miller with his second three-pointer here in the first half, up to 6 points. Narrows the gap back to 12-8. Kind of an unexpected score there. 2 3-pointers here early for Reed Miller. Wildcats on the attack. Here's the shot from the baseline. Air ball by Baumgartner. Tigers get the rebound. Peyton Glenn.
See, early in this one, you can see the Edgar with the more experienced team.
Yeah. Here's Strite driving to the hole. Gives it back, and then foul on the shot. Baumgartner goes up strong after he gathered the loose ball.
Yeah, despite playing only 3 games so far, Edgar's only played 3 games. Despite that, you can tell they're the more experienced team, more cohesive, especially early on here. Stratford's had a couple of turnovers. They've had problems dealing with that pressure from Edgar. Edgar definitely looking a little bit more polished here early on.
Totally agree with that. Baumgartner's first free throw was up and was good. Second throw coming. Wildcats now out to a 13-8 lead. Here's the second free throw up. That one's straight through. Baumgartner now 3 for 4 at the line. Wildcat lead up to 6 at 14-8. Tigers looking. I don't think Schmidt's gotten a shot off yet. He's the Tigers' best shooter. Here's Wrench looking. Nothing there. Reed Miller kicks it back to Peyton Glenn from the wing. Shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Schuett. Almost stolen back by Peyton Glenn. Here's Baumgartner taking it hard to the hole. Goes up with the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Reed Miller. Drew Bruzewicz back into the game. Tigers trying to set up their offense. Back to Peyton Glenn. Here's to Schmidt coming off the screen. Nothing there. Nice guarding defense by Leighton Schuett. Here's the skip pass to Glenn. Takes it into the lane, but nothing there. Tigers being patient on offense. Wildcats doing a good job. Here's another long three-pointer. Reed Miller with his third three-pointer in the first half. Keeping the Tigers close. 14-11 Wildcats.
Yeah, that's pretty much their saving grace here in this first half is that three-point shot from Reed.
Here's the pass by Strite underneath to Weisenberger, off his hands and out of bounds. Substitutions back in for the Tigers. Alec Chapel, Jet Chainer, replacing Peyton Glenn and Caleb Wrench. Carter Butt back in for the Wildcats, replacing Leighton Schuett. Stratford basketball, 9:32 remaining here in the first half. Wildcats with a 3-point lead at 14-11. Alec Chapel. Here's the pass to Schmidt, knocked away.
They're definitely arguing that was tipped.
Well, the ball went in the opposite direction. I don't think.
I can't believe that was the actual pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody missed something there.
Somebody bit, yep.
Wildcat basketball on the Tiger turnover. Straight brings it across timeline. Carter Butt. Wildcats looking for cutters through the lane, nothing there. Good man-to-man defense by the Tigers this time. Here's a pass inside to Straight. He goes up hard. No good. Rebound to Reed Miller. Quickly down court to Chapel. Three-pointer from the wing. Good. Alec Chapel with the three-pointer. Tigers going to stay in the game with threes. That's their fourth three-pointer to first half. And 2 free throws. Here's Carter Butt driving against Miller. Goes up with the shot. No good. Offensive rebound again by Heinerfuss. Kicks it back outside. Wildcats setting up their offense. Heinerfuss Gives it to Carter Buck. Wildcats doing a good job of being patient against the Tiger man-to-man defense. Matchup right now is Stride and Shaner. Both extreme a lot of quickness there.
It's a long possession here for Edgar, but as long as you get a good shot.
And here's a jump ball. Tigers will get it back on the alternating possession. Good defense by Drew Brusewitz on that one on the inside pass to Hanerfuss. Back in the lineup for the Tigers, Peyton Glenn. Both teams are going about 7-8 deep here. Edgar 7, Stratford 8. Schmidt is yet to get off a shot yet. Here's Brusewitz, kicks it back outside. Tigers' leading scorer in the season so far is Brusewitz. Here's his drive in the middle, shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Schuett. Quickly into the front court. Now pass wide open underneath. Basket by Hanerfuss. Marcus Hanerfuss with his first basket of the night.
That's where most of Edgar's offense has been coming, is with they can get quick baskets, not allowing the defense to get set. We've seen Stratford has a pretty good defense.
Wildcats being patient. Now drive knocked away by the Tigers. Reed Miller scrambling on the floor. Wildcats pick it up. Here's a lob inside to Preston Dolke. Rolls around in the rim and off. Rebound to Chapel. Here's Reed Miller. Nothing there on the shot. Back to Brusewitz. Here's Reed Miller, another long three-pointer. He makes it, and he's fouled. Reed Miller, fourth three-pointer here in the first half. Foul was on Baumgartner, his second personal foul. Reed Miller to the line for a 4-point opportunity for the Tigers.
I'm going to tell you, he's come to play tonight. He's I don't know what he did in the shoot-around, or I don't know. Whatever he did tonight prior to the game, he should keep doing it.
He was 4 for 20 at the three-point line coming into tonight's game.
Oh, wow. Whew.
He nails the free throw for the 4-point play, putting the Tigers on top 20-16. I don't think he's missed. I think he's 4 for 4.
Yeah, he's 4 for 4.
Here's the three-pointer by Schuett, no good. Rebound lost out of bounds off the hands of Chapel. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Caleb Brent's going to check back into the game for the Tigers along with Brady Schmidt.
Hey, it's been all Reed Miller for tonight for pretty much all of Stratford's scoring.
13 of the 20 points. Excuse me, here's the inbounds pass. Now they go inside to Baumgartner, working against Caleb Wrench. Stolen away by Wrench. Good defense. And now we're going to have a turnover against the Tigers.
Say he stepped out of bounds? I'm not sure exactly.
And Edgar coach is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick word from one of our sponsors. You're listening to Marywood Conference South Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
All right, Dan Leonard, Ben Breck back here at Stratford High School. A quick 30-second timeout called by the Wildcats. Stratford 20, Edgar 16. Mutual Wassa Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwassa.com to find an agent near you. Wildcat basketball underneath their own hoop. Here's a step back three by Baumgartner off the back iron, no good. Brady Schmidt controls the rebound. Falls to the floor, no traveling. Here's Peyton Glenn, nice pass underneath to Shaner. Block on Dalkey. That's Preston Dalkey's third personal foul. Going to the free throw line for the Tigers. Jet Shaner to shoot 2 for the Tigers.
Edgar, coach definitely did not agree with that one.
Here's Jet Shaner's first free throw, rolls around the rim and falls through. Tigers 4 for 4 from the free throw line so far tonight. Lead out to 5 at 21-16. Dalkey has to sit with 3 personals. Here's the second one off the back iron, no good. Announcer jinxed again. Carter Butt setting up the offense. Looking inside, nothing there. Here's a skip pass to Schuett underneath to Baumgartner. Tigers now in a zone defense. Here's a three-pointer from the corner, off the rim, no good. Caleb Wrench with the rebound. Strite missed the open 3. Tigers into the front court, setting up the offense. Looking inside to Schmidt, nothing there. Tigers looking to get a shot from Schmidt, who was yet to shoot tonight. Here's Brusewitz taking it hard to the hole. He's fouled. Good drive, but Drew Brusewitz creating the foul.
And Drew's been aggressive over the last couple minutes here, trying to get inside, get some baskets down low, trying to get his offense going. We all know Reed Miller's got it going, but we need a secondary scorer.
Brusewitz to the line. First free throw's up and good. Miller back into the game, replacing Peyton Glenn for the Tigers. 22-16, Stratford lead.
Stratford's really taking control of this one over the last 2-3 minutes.
Second one up by Brusewitz and good. Drew up to 4 points on the night. Tigers lead up to 7 at 23-16. Here's the inside pass. They just throw it up in the air and their big guys go get it. Here's the shot, no good. Jet Shaner with the rebound. Tigers into the front court. Here's the pass to Brady Schmidt. Looks for the 3, nothing there. Gives it back to Caleb Wrench. Tigers once again will set up their offense. Here's Brusewitz, one-on-one against Strite, nothing there. Gives it back to Shaner. Here's Wrench. Pass in the corner to Brusewitz. Three-pointer up and good. Drew Brusewitz with the three-pointer. The Tigers' 6th three-pointer of the first half.
Drew Brusewitz coming alive here over the last couple minutes.
Drew now up to 7 points, and now we have a turnover against the Wildcats. Off the hands of Handerflis. Tigers basketball, 3:59 remaining in the first half, leading by 10 at 26-16. Tigers working against the trap defense. Now here's a pass, and we're going to have an over and back violation, turnover against the Tigers.
There was the one thing that didn't go Stratford's way. Everything else over the last 4 minutes or so has gone to Stratford.
Stratford's having troubles with their half-court trap.
Yep.
Just uncertainty on what to do with the pass. Here's Schuett bringing up across the timeline. Tigers still in a 2-3 zone, which Tigers don't play very much zone defense, but they are tonight. Got to be able to stop the Wildcat height. Here's a skip pass all the way over to Schuett. Back. Schuett to the free throw line, shot up, no good. Reed Miller with the rebound.
And so far that 2-3 zone has been working well tonight. While Edgar's been able to get inside, they haven't been able to convert on their shots.
And here's a shot, air ball. Schmidt gets the rebound, throws it off of the Edgar defender. It'll be Stratford basketball underneath their own hoop. Peyton Glenn back into the Tiger lineup, replacing Caleb Wrench. Here's Schmidt in the corner, nothing there again. Gives it back. Tigers reset their offense. Chapo in the corner to Miller. Miller has it knocked away, almost stolen. Gets it back, inside pass. Back to Miller. Almost fired up a three. Here's the inside pass, wide open layup, no good by Chapo. Alec Chapo missed a wide open layup and then commits the foul on the rebound. His first personal foul. 6th team foul against the Tigers. Wildcats will shoot free throws on their next Tiger foul. 2:40 remaining here in the first half. Edgar hasn't scored in a while.
Yeah. Good Stratford defense. That 2-3 defense. 2-3 zone working wonders.
Coach Schmidt told me before the last game that he was working on his own defense because he knew that they had Marathon coming up and Edgar, who have taller lineups, he needed to find a way to stop the inside game. Wildcats working the perimeter. And here's the inside pass, wide open. Nice pass by Carter Butt to Hanerfuss. Hanerfuss with his second goal, 4 points. Tiger lead now down to 8. And now there's a 10-second violation against the Tigers.
I don't think anybody on Stratford's side knew that was going to happen.
No, they look perplexed. Like, what are you calling?
What do you call it? It was a very nonchalant effort to try to get that one up.
Yeah.
Yep.
No hurry, was there?
No hurry.
We Wildcat basketball, 2:02 remaining here in the first half. Stratford 26, Edgar 18. Once again, the Wildcats working against the Tiger defense. Here's Carter Butt inside. Goes up with the shot, and he's fouled. Looks like Brady Schmidt with the foul for the Tigers. It's going to be Brady's second personal foul. Carter Butt's going to go to the line shooting 2 for the Wildcats. Actually, they call it on the floor, so it's going to be a bonus. Caden Foster back into the lineup for the Tigers, replacing Brady Schmidt. Carter Butt to the line. First one up. Bounces off the rim, no good. Bunch of players go to the floor. Nobody touched it. It's going to be Stratford basketball. That was a 2nd and 6 running formation.
Precisely.
Here's the pass in the front court to Chapel. Almost lost it. Now knocked away and out of bounds by Strite. Beats Stratford basketball. Tigers a little bit in disarray again, but they still hold a 8-point lead. Now we have an offensive foul blocking against Alec Chapel. Alec's going to bring a little attitude to the game, that's for sure. Hard worker. Second foul, offensive foul, so no free throws. It'll be Wildcat basketball. 1:35 remaining here in the opening half. Stratford High School. Nice crowd once again here for Marywood Conference South basketball. Here's the drive by Schuett. Kicks it back to Butt. Three-pointer over to Strite. Up and good.
Good.
Tegan Strite with his first three-pointer. Up to 7 points. Wildcats back to within 5 after the Tigers led by 10. Now we have a turnover by the Tigers. Stepping on the ends line is Bruzewicz.
And just when the Tigers are getting a little sloppy offensively, that's when Edgar starts to make their little run back into this. We say this has been a game of runs so far in this first half. And Edgar looking to close the first half on a little run of their own.
Coach Schmidt not happy with the non-call, pushing him out of bounds. Kind of in the ear of Marty Draxler on that one. Wildcat basketball, trailed by 5, 55 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's Straight in the corner. Skip pass to Hannerfuss. His three-pointer from the wing. Good. Marcus Hannerfuss, 7 points. Wildcats within 2. Here's a pass underneath to Shaner. It goes up. Misses the layup, but he's fouled by Marcus Hannerfuss. Going to the free throw line for 2 will be Jet Shaner. He's 1 for 2 at the line so far tonight. First free throw up, rolls around the rim, no good. Tigers now have been held scoreless for the last couple minutes after jumping out to a 10-point lead. I don't think the Tigers have scored in 3 minutes.
And that's when they started to get a little sloppy offensively.
Here's Shaner's second free throw up, rolls around the rim and through. Jet now at 2 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 30 seconds remaining here in the opening half. Tigers lead by 3. Guessing Edgar will hold for maybe the last shot. Here's Schuett. Back to Carter Butt. No, he's going to fire away. Off the front of the rim, no good. Schuett gets the rebound. Gives it back to Carter Butt. Looking inside, nothing there. Goes inside to Hannerfuss. Dribbles it off his foot. Here's the pass inside to Carter Butt. He goes up and scores. Carter Butt with his first basket of the night. And that's going to be the halftime score. Stratford 27, Wildcats 26. Wildcats make a nice run at the end of the first half when they are down 27-17 to get it down to within 1. We'll take a quick timeout and a word from our sponsors. You're listening to Marywood Conference South Boys Basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
Need furniture? Come to Mall Furniture in Marshfield and get it now. We have what you want in stock. Do you need a new two-sided Wisconsin-built mattress set or adjustable bed? We have them in stock. Power lift chairs, rocker or wall recliner. How about a glider rocker or swivel rocker? We have them. Sofas, sectionals and sleepers, reclining and stationary, leather and cloth. Choose from Marshfield Furniture, Lazy Boy, and Best Home Furnishing. See our expanded Wolfcraft Maple and Oak, made in Marshfield Furniture. Bring your truck or trailer and take it with you, or have it delivered for a small fee.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
All right, Dan Leonard, Ben Breck back here at Stratford High School. Marywood Conference South Boys Basketball. Stratford Tigers 27, Edgar Wildcats 26 at halftime. Take a look at the scoring here in the first half. First of all, for the Wildcats, They are led by Tegan Strite with a three-pointer, two two-point baskets for 7. Marcus Hanerfuss off the bench with 7 points, a three-pointer and 2-point baskets. Leighton Schuett, 2 baskets, 1 for 2 at the free throw line for 5. Brett Baumgartner, 3 for 4 at the free throw line, 3 points. 2 points each for Colby Weisenberger and Carter Butt. Wildcats in the first half were 4 for 7 from the free throw line for their total of 26 points here at halftime. For the Stratford Tigers, kind of a one-person scoring for the most of the first half. Reed Miller with 4 3-point baskets. He had 13 of the first 20 points for the Tigers. He added a free throw on a 4-point play. He has ended the first half with 13 points. Drew Buzowitz come on strong at the end of the half. He has 7 points on a 3-point basket, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Caleb Wrench with a 3-point basket for 3. 2 points for Alex Chapel, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And 2 points for Jet Shaner, 2 for 4 at the free throw line for the Tigers' 27 points. Tigers at the free throw line in the first half were 7 for 9. So that's where we stand here at halftime. Taking a look at both teams' upcoming schedules next week prior to the holiday break. Edgar will be at home next Tuesday night for a Marywood Conference South game against the Auburndale Eagles at 7:15. Auburndale projected to be one of the top teams in the Marywood South this season, along with the Marathon Red Raiders. On Thursday night, the Wildcats will travel to Iola, Scandinavia for a non-conference game against the Thunderbirds. And then the Wildcats will be off until after the holidays, where they'll take on Owen Withee on January 2nd. Tigers, meanwhile, Tuesday night we'll have a Marywood Conference South game against Newman Catholic Cardinals here at Stratford High School. I'll be back here on Tuesday night to cover that game for Zaleski Sports. On Thursday night, the Tigers will be home for a game against Auburndale, against the Eagles. And then the Tigers will be off until a Christmas tournament to be held at Stratford High School. They'll play Owen Withee on the 28th, and then an opponent to be determined on Friday the 29th. Then the Tigers will return after the holidays on Friday night, January 5th, for a boys and girls doubleheader here at Stratford High School. Boys and girls against Abbotsford, and I'll be here to cover that game. Probably be here to cover the holiday tournament also. We're going to take another quick word from our sponsors. Once again, at halftime, Stratford with a 27-26 halftime lead. We'll be right back.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
All right, Dan Leonard, Ben Brecht back here at Stratford High School. Halftime score, Stratford Tigers 27, Edgar Wildcats 26. The Buccaneer of Rosello is ready to welcome you to Supper Club Life. The Buccaneer has nightly specials including Fish Fry Friday and Prime Rib Saturday. Visit the Buccaneer and enjoy the area's best salad bar, a large drink menu, and tasty desserts. Veterans and first responders qualify to get your discount at the Buccaneer in Rosello. Find your next vehicle with the help of your neighbors in Stratford at Clemmy Sales. Deal with a familiar and friendly face at Clemmy and get your next new vehicle before winter moves in. Speaking of winter, get your current ride winter ready at Clemmy with an oil change, snow tires, and more today. See the entire inventory and make a service appointment at ClemmySales.com. Clemmy Sales, Stratford's hometown sales and service experts. Structured Unlimited LLC is Wisconsin's premier provider of the world's leading steel-framed fabric covered building. As your local building expert, Structured Unlimited is committed to offer the best possible products and service to our new and loyal customers, delivering building solutions to help your business grow. Find a full range of tension fabric buildings from big to absolutely massive at Structured Unlimited and StructuredUnlimited.com. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Well, Ben, we're just about set here for the second half.
Yeah, and it's just going to be a good second half. You'll kind of see, I think, keys to the second half here for both of these teams is once you get going on a run, try to stay focused and not get complacent with it. Because we kind of saw it was a game of runs. Edgar started the game on a run. Stratford got on a run in the middle of there, and Edgar finished the half on a run. And each turn, like each turning of the momentum, essentially was hinging on turnovers and teams getting lax a little bit offensively. So once you put the pedal to the metal, see if you can keep that rolling at least throughout most of the second half. We'll see who starts the half with a run here in this one.
All right, it'll be Wildcat basketball to start the second half. Both teams back to their original starting lineup. Schuett, Baumgartner, Butt, Dalkey with 3 personal fouls, and Tegan Strite. For the Tigers, Miller, Brusewitz, Peyton Glenn, Henry Zaleski, and Brady Schmidt. Wildcat basketball. Tigers in their man-to-man defense. They go inside to Baumgartner. It goes up strong for the basket and 2. Brett Baumgartner with his first hoop of the night. Now up to 5 points on the night. Wildcats get the lead at 28-27. Wildcats in their man-to-man defense. Here's Peyton Glenn driving to the middle lane. Floater up off the front of the rim. No good. Schuett with the rebound. Quickly into the front court on the run. Back to Strite for 3 from the wing. Air ball. Dalkey with the rebound, and that's going to be Dalkey's 4th personal foul. Early here in the second half.
And that's a big one. Dalkey's got to come out. He's one of your bigger guys, and Edgar's had some success tonight going inside, so missing Dalkey is going to be going to play some factor.
He hasn't been much of a factor because he's been on the bench most of the first half.
Yeah.
But Hanerfuss has done a nice job in his place for the Wildcat. 7 points off the bench for Hanerfuss. Here's the Tigers setting up. Brusewitz on the top. Tigers looking to reset their offense. working it around the perimeter. Reed Miller, who had 4 3-point baskets in the first half. Here's Peyton Glenn, and we're going to have an offensive foul against Peyton Glenn. That's Peyton's first personal on the night. First team foul for the Tigers here in the second half. And now they changed the foul against, they changed the foul to against Handerfuss.
Yeah, they, it's a little odd. They switched the call up on us there. And, yeah.
Tigers basketball.
Yep.
Here's the long pointer, 3-pointer by Schmidt, no good. Zaleski battling for the rebound off his hands, controlled by Schuett. So no foul on Glenn. It goes to Hinterfuss. Here's the drive inside, shot no good. Off of the hands of Baumgartner, out of bounds. It'll be Stratford basketball. So Hinterfuss with 3 fouls. He's replacing Preston Dulke, who has 4 fouls. Brusewitz working against the trap. Tigers break it this time. Skip pass. Underneath. Knocked away. Stolen by the Wildcats. Here's Schuett into the front court. Baumgartner. 3-pointer from the wing. Good. Brett Baumgartner with 5 quick points to begin the second half. Wildcats now out to a 31-27 lead. Here's the 3-pointer from the corner. Good by Zaleski. His first basket of the night. Stratford now with 7 3-pointers on the night. Here's Strite going hard to the basket. Kicks it back outside to Baumgartner off the back of the rim. No good. Now we're going to have an offensive 3, but at least 50 in here.
At least 50.
Here's the pass underneath. Tigers break the press. Underneath to Zaleski. He goes up. Knocked to the floor on the shot. And a foul on Strite. His second personal foul. Wildcats quickly take a 30-second timeout. Edgar coach not happy.
I don't think either coach is really happy with the refs at this point. They're the refs are like the most hated right now, easily.
Remember to stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show tonight. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds from Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. It's easy to sit up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's easy to sit up here and, just make your calls up here, but on the floor, it's a little bit different. They see things differently, and they're a lot closer to the action, so they can see what's going on a little bit better than maybe us in the audience.
Well, they're here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Zaleski to the line to shoot 2 for the Tigers. First one that's up, rolls around the rim and good. Henry with 4 points, all here in the second half. Knots it back up at 31. Second free throw. Rolls around the rim and falls through. 5 points here in the second half for Henry Zaleski. Tigers retake the lead. Here's another one of those runs we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Wildcat basketball. Now we're going to have an offensive foul called on Baumgartner inside. Knocking Zaleski to the floor. That's his third personal foul. 5th team foul against the Wildcats.
And so Edgar in early foul trouble here in the second half. This is going to play big down the stretch if we continue to see a close game.
Tigers break the pressure, set up the offense. Here's Brusewitz making a drive, nothing there. Edgar coaching staff was showing the board. Edgar has 5 team fouls, Stratford has none to start the second half. Here's a turnover stolen away by Strite. Ahead to Carter Butt. Gives it back to Schuett. Takes it to the hole, nothing there. Back outside to Handerfuss, off the rim, no good. Rebound, knocked around, Brusewitz controls it. I think we're going to have a technical here pretty soon. Here's a long pass stolen away by the Tigers' Peyton Glenn. Tigers on the run, leading by 1. Brady Schmidt from the corner, 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Baumgartner with the rebound. Baumgartner takes it strong to the hole, underneath the Hanerfuss, shots up, blocked. Stratford gets the block. Schmidt. It's getting a little chippy here. Zaleski, step back three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Carter Butt. Slow it down and set it up.
Yeah, that's what we need to do here. It's getting a little bit out of control on both sides offensively. So slow things down, really try to work through your set, see what you can get.
A lot of emotion between these two teams, lots.
Oh, yeah.
10 miles away. Arch rivals in football. Here's Carter Butt with the move underneath, shot up, no good. Reed Miller with the rebound. Quickly ahead in the front court. And now we're going to have a foul, offensive foul against the Tigers. Peyton Glenn with the first personal foul. First team foul on the Tigers here in the second half. Substitutions in for the Tigers. Shaner, Chapel, and Caleb Wrench. In for the Wildcats, Kobe Weisenberger, replacing Hanerfuss. Tigers 32, Wildcats 31. 13-10 remaining here in the ballgame. Here's the drive by Strite. Nice Euro step move, up and good. Tegan Strite with the basket, now up to 9 points on the night.
Wow, he can weave his way in between people. I'm surprised and impressed.
Tigers set it up. Into their motion offense. Wildcats back on top, 33-32. Caleb Wrench looks to penetrate, nothing there. Tigers running their Wisconsin offense. Shaner working the perimeter with Zaleski. Zaleski goes to the hole, cut off. Tigers being patient, Wildcats doing a nice job on defense.
This is what we kind of like to see, a little bit more efficient here on offense. Some good defense, though, from Edgar.
Here's a pass across this corner to Shaner, and Jet Shaner's shot is good. Jet Shaner with his first field goal on the night puts the Tigers back on top, 34-33. Here's Carter Butt going strong to the hole, cut off by Caleb Wrench. Cross-court pass to Schuett, being guarded by Bruzewitz. That's a good battle between those two. Here's the inside pass to Baumgartner, wide open. Goes up against the much smaller Alec Chapel. And now we got a technical foul. It was coming sooner or later. That's going to be a technical foul on Baumgartner. Counts as a personal, and that gives him 4 fouls now.
And some more foul trouble here for Edgar. This is going to play large here coming down the stretch as we got a really tight game, especially all these players in foul trouble.
Here's Bruzewitz to the line for the technical. First shot's up and good. Bruzewitz so far on the season for the Tigers, 81% from the free throw line.
Nice.
Here's the second one up. That one's good. Tigers back on top, 36-35, and the basketball. Hanerfuss back into the game, replacing Baumgartner. So we have Baumgartner with 4, Dalkey with 4, and Hanerfuss with 3 for the Wildcats.
And
Tigers
there's your
ball.
big guys.
Yeah, they are their big guys, yes. Tigers being patient on offense. Here's a skip pass to Bruzewitz. Nothing there against Strite. Now Bruzewitz takes it, drives, Cross-court pass, out of bounds, nobody there. Turnover against the Tigers. Reed Miller checking back into the game for the Tigers, along with Brady Schmidt, replacing Chapel and Bruzewitz. Peyton Glenn back into the game, replacing Jet Shaner. Stratford playing 8. Wildcats playing 7. Wildcats might have to go deeper onto their bench with the foul trouble they're in.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If that happens. Here's a drive hard to the basket. Shot no good by Weisenberger.
And another foul.
It's against Brady Schmidt, his third personal. That's the first personal for the Tigers with 3 fouls.
That's on the floor.
Yep.
There we go. We got it figured out. And so that one on the floor. See if Edgar can get something here on this possession. Nice inbound.
Schuett with the shot up and good. Leighton Schuett now up to 7 points on the night. Wildcats retake the lead at 37-36. Tigers break it into the front court. Pass to Brady Schmidt. Pass in the corner to Zaleski for 3. It's good. Henry Zaleski with his second three-pointer. 8 points in the second half for Henry Zaleski. Tigers back on top, 39-37. 10:30 remaining. Now we're going back and forth. Here's the three-pointer by Schuett. Off the back of the rim, no good. Haderfuss controls the rebound. Gives it to Strite. Here's the pass inside, off the hands, and out of bounds off of Weisenberger. Turnover Wildcats.
And we've seen 2 different kind of styles here offensively. Edgar doing a lot of work with cutters, dribble penetration on the offensive end of the floor, getting a lot of looks at 2s. Meanwhile, Stratford's been knocking down 3s all night. And one of these styles is going to give at the end.
Here's the pass ahead to Zaleski. Jump shot from the lane, up and good. Henry Zaleski getting hot here in the second half. 10 points for Zaleski in the second half. 0 at halftime. Tigers now up by 4. Here's Strite, gives it back to Carter Butt. Wildcats being a little bit more patient, looking for cutters, nothing there. Haderfuss with a three-pointer, off the back of the rim, no good. Strite goes up hard to get the rebound. Here's Strite, kick back to Schuett, takes it to the lane, jumper from the free throw line, no good. Now we got an over the back against, I believe that's Weisenberger. Yes, it is. Kobe Weisenberger with his first personal. Tigers going to go to the free throw line for bonus.
Yeah, now these are big free throws coming down the stretch here. Their Tigers already on a little bit of a run thanks to some hot scoring here from Zaleski over the last minute or two. Now Zaleski back at the line shooting for the bonus free throws. And so this might be the time, if you're Stratford, to put together a big run, extend this lead out, maybe 8, 9, 10 points, and see if he can hold it at that point on.
Here's the first free throw off the front of the rim. No good. Tigers got to make their free throws, though. I think there's going to be a lot of falls here down the stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Wildcats into the front court. Here's Schuett looking inside for a cutter. Nothing there. Gives it back to Weisenberger. Wildcats being patient on offense. Tigers in their man-to-man defense. Here's Schuett, three-pointer from the wing. Off the rim, no good. Bruzewitz with the rebound. Into the front court. Pass to Zaleski. Three-pointer from the lane. From the wing outside. No rebound. Here's Strite on the breakout. Goes up, no good. Now we're going to have a foul called on Brady Schmidt for the Tigers. That's going to be Brady's fourth personal foul. Shaner and Chapel into the Tiger lineup, replacing Wrench and Schmidt. 8:43. Tigers lead by 4. That was the Tigers' third team foul. Here's the inbounds pass to Schuett. Goes up strong, and he's fouled. Now we're going to have 2 free throws for the Wildcats. Alec Chapel with the foul. That's Alec's third personal foul. 4th team foul on the Tigers. To the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good.
I like that.
Leighton Schuett, excuse me.
Yeah, I like that inbounds play along the baseline. Once again, attacking the middle of the court again for Edgar, as they need to keep attacking inside. They've tried the last couple of possessions offensively. They tried to shoot some threes. That's not their strength. Keep pushing it inside.
Here's the missed free throw. Rebound controlled by Shaner. Tigers into the front court. Being patient, working around the perimeter. Schmidt always looking for a three-pointer. Here's Reed Miller. That's an air ball. Recovered by Bruzewicz on the offensive rebound. He goes up and he's fouled. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tegan Strite, his 3rd personal foul. Back to the free throw line for the Tigers will be Drew Bruzewicz. Here's the first one. That's in. Bruzewicz on the night, 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 81% coming into the game. 10 points on the night for Bruzewicz. Here's the second one up by Bruzewicz. That's good also. 4 for 4 for Drew here in the second half. Tigers put their lead back up to 5, 43-38 with 8:10 remaining in the game. Here's Carter Butt. Gavin Maurer now into the game, so the Wildcats did have to go a little bit deeper into the bench. Now we have a foul on Reed Miller. That's Reed's 2nd personal foul. Tigers' 5th team foul. Wildcat basketball underneath their own hoop. Peyton Glenn back into the game for Reed Miller. Here's the lob inside. Rolls around the rim, no good. Chapel with the rebound. Coach Schmidt was yelling, but the pass was already in the air. He had the play called. The lob inside to Schuett. Tigers on the attack in the front court. Back into their motion offense. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. Shaner. Tigers working the perimeter. Now Brady Schmidt with the turnover, trying to cross-court pass on the baseline, stolen away by Strite. Carter Butt, skip pass to Strite, inside pass to Hannerfuss, not there. Bad angle, stolen away by the Tigers' Peyton Glenn. 7 minutes remaining in tonight's game. And we're going to have a full timeout taken by the Tigers head coach Kurt Schmidt. With that timeout, we'll take a word from our sponsors. You're listening to Merriwood Conference South Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
All right, along with Ben Brecht, I'm Dan Leonard. We're back here at Stratford High School. 7:01 remaining in tonight's Merriwood Conference South Boys basketball game. Stratford holding on to a 43-38 lead. Tigers basketball. Ben and I were just talking during the timeout that the refs are calling this game pretty closely, and we decided that it's probably the right thing to do because both these teams are very physical. Here's Chapel on the drive, and we're going to have a blocking foul against the Wildcats. Hanerfuss. That's his fourth personal foul. Back to the free throw line for the Tigers is Alex Chapel. Substitutions back in. Both Preston Dalkey and Baumgartner back in with 4 fouls with 6:54 remaining.
You're trusting them here down the stretch.
First free throw missed by Chapel. Doesn't get the second one on the bonus. Wildcat ball. Here's Carter Butt. Tigers, playing the man-to-man defense. Wildcats looking to reset. Called play. Trying to post up straight underneath. Pops back out for a 3, nothing there. Here's the inside lob. Goes up strong and good. Brett Baumgartner with a basket, 9 points in the second half. He's up to 12. Tigers have nobody to match up with him.
Nope. That's why you got to keep going inside if you're Edgar.
Lead back to cut down to 3 at 43-40. Tigers patient in offense. 6:03 remaining in tonight's game. Nice crowd here at Stratford High School tonight.
I like this pace that we're working with here. Not too crazy, just kind of work your way through things offensively.
Here's the pass back to Chapel. Gears comes up a 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Shaner, working hard underneath. He's fouled. Foul's going to be on Carter Butt. That's Carter's first personal foul. In a game that's this physical, and he's the most physical person on the floor, it's his first foul.
Little oxymoron there.
First free throw by Shaner off the front of the rim, no good. Tigers not doing a good job of shooting free throws here as we come down the stretch. Missed their last 3. Tigers into double bonus now. Here's the second one by Shaner. That one goes through. Jet now up to 5 points on the night. 45-40. Tiger lead. 44-40. 5:25 remaining in the game. Wildcats being a little patient on offense. Here's Schuett taking it to the basket. Pass back to Baumgartner. Gets to the hole, up and good. Brett Baumgartner. 11 points in the second half. He's up to 14 on the night. Wildcats cut the lead to 2.
So you can see Edgar's got 2 guys out there with 4 fouls. It's playing a factor here, and we got a timeout is going to be called, a full timeout.
With the timeout, we'll take a quick message from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
All right, Hi, we're back live here at Stratford High School. 5 minutes exactly remaining in tonight's game. Stratford 44, Wildcats 42. Just about the type of game we expected. We've had a couple runs by both teams.
But
now
this second half, though, it's been pretty tight.
Yep, back and forth, both teams. Tigers basketball. Tigers back to their starting 5. Wildcats with their starting 5. Here's Brusewitz taking it hard to the hole, and then we're going to have a foul. It was a one-on-one all set up for Brusewitz. Fouls on Strite. His 4th personal foul. Brusewitz back to the line for the Tigers. First one up and good. Drew is 7 for 7 at the line. Preston Dalkey, Baumgartner back into the lineup, replacing Weisenberger and Mauer.
So Edgar bringing their size right back into this game for the final 5 minutes.
Here's the second one, rolls around and in. Drew Brusewitz now up to 13 points. 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Tigers back their lead to 4 points at 46-42. Here's Carter Butt, almost took a 3. Skip pass to Schuett, in the corner to Baumgartner. Tigers back into their zone. Here's Schuett. Traveling call against Leighton Schuett. Turnover gives the ball back to the Tigers.
We got some quick subs in here for Edgar.
They're getting out their players with 4 fouls.
Yep.
Offense, defense, the substitutions right now, late in the game. 4:20 remaining. Tigers by 4. Tigers into the front court. Reed Miller, who had a strong first half with 13 points on 4 3-pointers, has yet to score here in the second half. Carter Butt guarding him. Almost thought about a 3. Back to Brusewitz. Tigers are patient in offense, working their motion offense. Here's the pass back to Zaleski. Drives into the lane. Shot up, off the rim, no good. Rebound underneath comes to Peyton Glenn. Gives it to Zaleski, goes up. Foul on the shot and missed the shot. Foul's going to be called on Gavin Mauer. Can't believe we have somebody in the game that doesn't have a foul yet. That was his first.
That's crazy.
He was the first free throw. Rolls around the rim and out by Zaleski.
Subs back in. Big guys back in, I should say, for Edgar.
Offense, defense. Dalkey, Baumgartner back in for the Wildcats. Here's the second free throw by Zaleski. Good. Tigers 47, Wildcats 42. 3:35 remaining in the game. Tigers back to their 2-3 zone defense. Here's a pass back to Strite, a 3-pointer from the wing, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Baumgartner. Knocked away, but we have a foul, reach-in foul on Drew Brusewitz. That's Drew Brusewitz's first personal foul. 16 foul. Wildcats will shoot the bonus for the rest of the game. Underneath their own basket. Here's a cut to the basket. No way. Knocked away. Stolen by Peyton Glenn.
Good defense there from Henry Zaleski. Able to just, while he wasn't necessarily looking for the ball, he had his hands in there. That really cut off the pass. Now if you're Stratford, you can take another 20, 30-second possession here as you have your 5-point lead.
2:50 remaining in tonight's game. Tigers with a 5-point lead. Zaleski with the ball on the top. Gives it up to Brusewitz. Tigers being patient. Wildcats working hard on defense. Clears out. Brusewitz takes it to the hole. Blocked by Schuett. Wildcat basketball. Three-pointer from the top of the key. Off the rim. No good. Zaleski with the rebound. Strong rebound by Henry Zaleski on that one. Tigers setting up their offense. Back to their motion offense. This is where they run time. 2:05 remaining in tonight's game. Now we have a foul on Carter Butt. That's Carter's second personal. Brady Schmidt's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Now, Brady Schmidt started off the season 1 for 5 from the free throw line in his first game. Hasn't missed since.
Oh, very good. There you go. Well, I hope you just didn't jinx him right here. I mean,
first one up, rolls around the rim and in.
Oh, there was no announcer jinx on that one.
That's his first point of the night.
First points of the night.
Tigers out to 6-point lead. Here's the second one in. That's in. Brady 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Tiger lead up to 7. 2 minutes remaining in tonight's game.
This is the largest lead of the game, too, on either side. It's a 7-point lead. Nice pass inside, though, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. He'll stay with Edgar.
We have a foul on the
foul,
play.
I should say.
It's on Zaleski.
I should have known there was a foul. There's
That's Henry's third personal foul. To the free throw line, Preston Dalkey to shoot a bonus. First one up, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Reed Miller. Now we have a reach-in foul on Dalkey. That's 5 on Preston.
Yep. As number 5, he spent a lot of time on the bench. When he's gotten in the game here, he's just been picking up fouls.
Preston fouls out with 0 points on the night.
0 points on the night.
Came into averaging 8 points per game. But like you said, he's been in foul trouble since the very beginning.
Yep. Fouls early and often.
Marcus Hanerfuss checks into the lineup for the Wildcats. Back to the free throw line for the Tigers will be Reed Miller. So far, Reed has not scored in the second half after 13 in the first half. He's 1 for 1 from the free throw line. That was on the old-fashioned 4-point play. Here's the free throw. Off the front of the iron, no good. Miller with the second one.
Edgar's just had too many empty possessions here over the last 3 minutes.
Second one is up and good by Reed Miller. Tigers now with an 8-point lead with 1:45 remaining. Here's Strite kicking it out. Now we have a ball call on the Tigers. It's on Peyton Glenn. It's his second personal foul. Tigers are not over the limit yet as far as the double bonus. Strite will go to the line to shoot the bonus. He has not been to the line yet tonight. Here's the first one. Rolls around the rim and falls through.
These are big free throws. If you're Edgar, you need all the points you can get here.
Teagan now up to 10 points on the night. Here's the second one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound on the floor. We had a scrum going on. Here's the pass back to Baumgartner. Goes to the hole. Scores! Brett Baumgartner with the basket. Timeout Wildcats. Cutting the lead down to 5.
There we go. We got a 3-point play, essentially. You made the first free throw, got the rebound, and then finished with a nice basket inside from Baumgartner.
Stratford Sign Company for design, manufacture, installation, and service of all your signage needs. Get world-class vehicle graphics and total sign solutions at Stratford Signs. Zaleski Sports gets all of its signage at Stratford Sign, and you should too. Stratford Sign Company, made in the USA since 1995. Find your next vehicle with the help of your neighbors in Stratford at Clemmy Sales. Deal with a familiar and friendly face at Clemmy and get your next vehicle before winter moves in. Speaking of winter, get your current ride winter ready at Clemmy's with an oil change, snow tires, and more today. See the entire inventory and make a service appointment at ClemmySales.com. That's Clemmy Sales, Stratford's hometown sales and service experts. Stratford 50, Wildcats 45. 1:33 remaining in the game. We have a lot of time in this one yet. Stratford basketball. Here's the pass, long pass, all the way to the other end of the court to Glenn. Now the Wildcats in a breakout. Hannerfuss up and good. Marcus Hannerfuss. Tigers throw it away. Now we have a foul on Schuett. That's his second foul. Peyton Glenn, who has not been to the line yet tonight, goes to the line for the Tigers. He has not shot a free throw yet this season.
Oh, wow. Here we go. That was a little risky on that inbound, throwing the full court pass all the way down to the other end. It was too far, and that was a big turnover. Edgar took full advantage of that one.
Peyton Glenn's first free throw is a miss. Tigers having troubles converting at the free throw line here late in the game.
We just seen some miscues here from Stratford over the last 30 seconds.
Second one by Glenn up and good. Tigers now up to a 4-point lead. Wildcats quickly into the front court, all the way to the rim. Tegan Strite for two. Now a 2-point game. Now we have a timeout called by Coach Schmidt as Brady Schmidt got pinned in the corner against the Wildcat press. We're going to take a quick timeout, get a word in from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
All right, Dan Leonard, Ben Breck back here at Stratford High School. Tigers clinging to a 51-49 lead over the Edgar Wildcats. Tiger basketball.
Remember, this game was a 7-point game at the 2-minute mark.
Now we're down to 2 with 1:06 remaining.
Aye.
Wildcats just taking the ball and going hard to the basket.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the inbounds pass. On the Tigers, throw it away. Peyton Glenn trying to get it into Brady Schmidt, throws it away. Turnover, gives it back to the Wildcats.
Yeah, and over this last minute, Stratford just slowly kind of falling apart here, losing their composure. Edgar has a chance to tie.
Or possibly take the lead. Here's Strite takes it all the way to the hole, goes up with a left-hand shot, good. Tegan Strite ties the game. Tigers trying to break the pressure, get into the front court with Zaleski. Back to Brusewitz. Tied up. 45 seconds remaining. Now Schuett reaches in, commits a foul. That's his third. Not sure why he wanted to foul Brusewitz.
I'm not sure why you foul there in that situation at all.
Brusewitz 8 for 8 from their line so far tonight.
Yep.
First free throw up and good. Tigers retake the lead at 52-51, 44.7.
The keys here, Edgar still has 2 timeouts left, Stratford with 1. So we'll see how that plays into this.
Brusewitz with his second free throw. That one's up and good. Tigers back to a 2-point lead, 53-51. Straight was just taking it to the hole the last couple minutes. Tigers this time go into a zone defense. Here's the pass in the corner to Baumgartner. Three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Haynerfuss with the rebound. Back to Straight for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Peyton Glenn, and we got a foul called on Luke Stewart. Peyton Glenn's going to go back to the free throw line, 25.2. Both sides standing. Fans standing on both teams. Peyton Glenn back to the line. He's 1 for 2 there. Stewart with his 4th foul. Here's Peyton Glenn. First free throw up and in. Bounced up, rolled around the rim, come straight through. Tigers with a 3-point lead. This one, second one, becomes a big one because it makes it a 2-possession game. Peyton Glenn up and good. Tigers 55, Wildcats 51. Here's Straight into the front court. Again, trying to take it to the hole. Carter Butt, corner 3, good. Carter Butt nails the 3-pointer. Makes it 55-54. 17.9 seconds remaining.
That a huge 3 from Carter Butt. As Edgar still hanging in this one. Stratford able to make their free throws down the stretch here. That has been huge. They've been doing a nice job shooting from the line so far tonight. But Edgar hanging around. Let's see if they can get one more stop.
Structured Unlimited LLC is Wisconsin's premier provider of the world's leading steel frame fabric covered buildings. As your local building experts, Structured Unlimited is committed to offer the best possible products and service to our new and loyal customers, delivering building solutions to help your business grow. Find a wide range of tension fabric buildings from big to absolutely massive at Structured Unlimited and StructuredUnlimited.com.
Now, I guess if you're Edgar, you got to decide who are you going to foul.
And if you're Stratford, you want to get it in either Schmidt or Brusewitz.
Correct. Yep. And definitely let's see if Edgar can use their size here on this inbound, because if they can force a turnover on this inbound, they're going to be in a much better situation. Try to force your turnover and then see who you can foul, not Brusewitz.
Here's the inbounds pass to Schmidt, and he's fouled by Carter Butt.
They're get fouled right away.
That's Carter Butt's 3rd personal foul. Brady Schmidt back to the line for the Tigers. Even if he makes 2 of them, it's still a 1-possession game.
Yeah, exactly.
Brady Schmidt to the line to shoot 2 for the Tigers. First one up off the front of the rim, no good. Back into the lineup for the Wildcats, Haynerfuss and Baumgartner.
That was the right guy to foul. Both teams with 1 timeout left, so Edgar still does have that timeout here to play with.
Second free throw up and good by Brady Schmidt. Wildcat basketball, 16 seconds, Straight with it. Skip pass in the corner to Baumgartner. Looks inside, and we got a foul inside against the Tigers. Reed Miller with the foul. Going to the line, shooting the bonus is Haynerfuss.
1-and-1 bonus. 1-and-1. He's got to hit this.
Here's the first off to the back of the rim, no good. And now we got a jump ball on the rebound. Stratford basketball. 7 seconds remaining. Still a 1-possession game.
A big miss there on that 3 free throw. But now Stratford, you just got to get it in. Edgar's going to have to foul right away. And who do you put up here? You got Zaleski inbounding. Try to get it to Brusewitz, obviously, but see who can get it.
Here's the inbounds.
Nope, and a timeout.
Timeout, Stratford.
Timeout, Stratford. They still had that one timeout.
30-second timeout. That's their final timeout of the night.
That's the important part, is it's their final timeout of the night. So here, if you're Edgar, you can try to play same aggressive defense off of this inbound, try to force a 5-second call, and then you set yourself up perfectly on the other end of the floor here. But Stratford is just going to have to get this in to someone. Ideally, you want Brusewitz going to the line for you. But I'm sure Edgar's going to take Brusewitz away. Well, they're going to try to take everybody away, but and see what they can do.
7 seconds remaining. Stratford 56, Edgar 54. Both teams are in the double bonus. Edgar has one timeout left. Stratford's done, out. Zaleski to inbounds for the Tigers. Now this time they move Brusewitz to half court, more room to operate. Here's the inbounds pass to Schmidt, and he's going to be followed right away by Weisenberger.
So once again, they go with Schmidt. Interesting because Schmidt was the one who went down here earlier and missed that first free throw.
3 for 4 on the night so far.
Yeah, 3 for 4. But he's just coming off of a one-and-one trip.
This time it'll be 2. Double bonus for the Tigers. 6 seconds remaining. First free throw is up, rolls around the rim and falls in.
And a big free throw there. This one to make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that would be pretty much the game if he makes this free throw.
Yeah, with 6 seconds left. Don't forget Edgar still has one timeout. I would anticipate them using it.
Second free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Wildcats. And we have a timeout called by Edgar. That'll be their final timeout. .5 remaining. Full timeout by the Wildcats.
Full timeout. I think they're talking about the clock.
I think they're talking about where the ball is going to be taken out of bounds. They wanted to get it to half court, but it's going to be in the back court yet.
Because they got it. I'm not sure when exactly they called the timeout. I think they called it, they were like 3/4 court.
Stratford has missed 8 free throws here in the second half.
Oh, yep. That's allowed Edgar to hang around.
Yeah.
In this one.
It could have put the game away with one there, or with the second one there.
Yep.
Let's reset the game. We've got Stratford with a 3-point lead. Edgar's basketball. They got to go 3/4 of the court.
In 3.5 seconds. And so now if you're Edgar, you want to try to draw up some kind of play where you have somebody who has already started to run towards mid-court. So if you can get, depending on where the inbound is going to be, it's going to be over on the far corner. So if you're inbounding in the far corner, try to get someone slashing already, cutting towards half court. And so that way they catch it at about half court. Maybe you have one time to get like a pass up to like a 3-point shooter, or otherwise you just keep dribbling. Either way, you need a 3 to tie. So with 3.5 seconds, let's see what Edgar has drawn up.
They have several options. Number 1 would be Strite, Baumgartner. Carter Butts hit a 3. Schuett obviously is a good shooter. So they have a lot of choices to get their last shot off. Wildcats inbounding. Comes into Schuett. Crosses half court. Gets it to Baumgartner. 3-pointer from the wing. Off the front of the rim. No good. Stratford wins 57-54. He had a good look at it just off the front of the rim.
Just off the front of the rim. That was a great play design there coming out of that timeout. He had a great look, and you can't ask for much more than that.
What a ball game. We're going to take a quick timeout, get a word in from our sponsors, and I'm going to have a chance to get with Coach Kurt Schmidt and our player of the game from Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Once again, the final score, Stratford 57, Edgar Wildcats 54.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Give me 1 second here.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we're back here, Nasonville Dairy post-game show, the highlight house player of the game, Drew Brusewitz. Quite a ball game at the end, the last couple minutes.
Yeah, the last couple minutes were pretty hectic, and just lucky we made some free throws at the end, and just a great end of the game.
Quite a good atmosphere here between the two schools, almost a full house on one side of the building tonight. That's the way the Edgar Stratford game should be played.
Yeah, I'm just thankful for all the fans that came out, and it was just an insane atmosphere, so loud, and just got to give credit to our fan base and our fans.
So the press caused a little bit of problems the second half, trying to beat their full court or their half court press, but you're able to get a couple breakaways and get a couple free throws to go in the final end.
Yeah, it was a struggle a little bit, but I mean, towards the end of the game, we handled it pretty good and just came down to free throws. So towards the end of the year, it'll all flow together.
So what does a win like this early in the season against a team like Edgar, what does that do to build confidence going forward?
it just gives us all the knowledge that we can beat good teams and stick with any team. And so just throughout the next however many games, we can string together some wins here.
Back next week, a tough game against Auburndale, and then you got the holiday tournament, so it doesn't get any easier at this point of the season.
No, but we like the good competition. It sets us up for playoffs, and so good competition always brings out the hearts in us, and we can just have good competition.
Congratulations on the win, Drew, and good game tonight.
Thank you. I'm Drew Brusewitz. I'm in the house.
All right, we got head coach Kurt Schmidt, winning coach Stratford Tigers, 57-54 win over the Edgar Wildcats. Coach, it wasn't pretty, but a win against a golf club in an atmosphere like this was good for the program.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we talked about this before. Edgar has a very nice senior class, and you know, I think they played 7 seniors tonight. They got skill, and you could see at the end there, no matter how tight we sealed our gaps, our man Keegan just went right through it. So we had to go, and I wasn't feeling good about going zone at the end of the game. You know me all too well, but I think I had to there. But up 4, I felt better, because even if they hit a 3, it's a 1-point game, have to foul, because Butt hit that big one in the corner, but they had missed the previous 2. And the other concern with zones is rebounding out of it, but we weren't rebounding so well of man anyway. So I'm glad we did that. The kids executed it well, and then we hit some free throws at the very, very end. And then we did a nice job defending them at the end to make it to a tough shot.
Just enough free throws at the end to win the game, yes. But it was a struggle in the second half. Correct. Coach, what does a win like this against a fine Edgar ball club do for you, because you get set for the second half of the season, get ready for the holidays schedule?
Well, when you're winning, your kids are more motivated to go to a hard practice. The kids have smiles on their faces. They're enjoying themselves. And that's all you want. You're coaching so they're enjoying the whole experience. And obviously winning cures everything, even not great shooting, we got killed on the boards tonight. And we had too many turnovers in the first half. But we'll fix all that stuff. But, hey, I'm proud of the guys. I'm going to try to enjoy it, and away we be.
Really nobody inside for your team defensively to stop Baumgartner.
It was difficult. I thought Chapel was pretty physical enough at times, and that's another reason why we had to go that zone earlier was because they were starting to lob the ball up to him, and they were running a double back screen to get him open. Well, then we had to switch it, and then we had to switch a small guy on him. So then we fronted, but we didn't have the help over the top right away, and they just lobbed it up. Right there's nothing we can do about that. It's just so we had to make an adjustment. But at least we identified what they're trying to do.
Coach, I just want to be honest with you. There wasn't probably more than 2 or 3 times where I said during the course of the game was, what the heck, Stratford's in the zone defense?
Yeah. But you gotta just do what you gotta do. We couldn't defend them, and we couldn't stop their isolations. So sometimes you just gotta hope they miss a couple outside shots, and you rebound just lands in your lap.
Once again, Coach, congratulations on the bid win. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's going to wrap it up here from Stratford High School. Once again, the final score tonight: Stratford Tigers 57, the Edgar Wildcats 54. Tigers were led in scoring tonight by Drew Brusewitz with 15 points, Reed Miller 14 points, and Emery Zaleski with 14 points. The JV game was won by the Wildcats 49-42. So that'll wrap it up. We'll be back here next week, Tuesday night, as the Stratford boys will be back in action with a conference game against Wassa Newman, and I'll be here for the broadcast of that game. For Ben Brock, Dan Leonard, thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. Have a great weekend. Good night, everybody.